So, as I was saying,
Hiya! Welcome! I've got a Funko Pop to unbox here from a company I've never used before, but one that I know has got a really good reputation in the American Funko collecting community, certainly. And I thought, me being in the UK, it's time I gave them a try. It is $7 a pop. Not to be confused with a company that was around for a little while last year, £7 a pop, which had a similar website, but they were two separate companies. And I think the UK £7 a pop was just borrowing the name more than anything. But $7 a pop are very reputable for selling second-hand, pre-owned Funko Pops and other Funko items. Their shipping rate internationally is surprisingly reasonable. This is something that was classed on the website as damaged, and they've graded it at 7.5 out of 10. That'll just mean that the box isn't mint. And they say on the website they do grade rather conservatively as well, to be on the safe side. But without further ado, I of course want to get this open using the only trusty yellow knife that I ever use. If you change your mind, take a chance, I'm a first in line. Take a chance, tell me I'm still free. Take a chance on me, take a chance, take a chance. Yeah. And now, let us have a... Woo! So this cost $15. And then another $15 in postage, so cheaper than what I've seen this pop on eBay for. This is one that doesn't come around in this country very often. I know Jason Clow bought it last year. Ironically, it was me who showed him where it was, but at that point I wasn't collecting all of these pops, whereas now I am. But Jason was very happy with his deal, and I'm very happy with this, so $30 all in, worked out at around £23 something after conversion, so I was massively happy with that. Looks like it's double boxed, and we also have an invoice, sorta, but it's still taped up. Let's get this open. Ooh, aha! Yes, they often do this. $7 a pop, they put bubble gum in the box, and that'll be quite a treat for me, because this is double bubble and we don't get this over here in the UK. What flavours are they? Apple flavour. I love apple flavoured sweets and candy, so that's great. And the other one is original flavour, so like your typical bubblegum flavour. Marvellous. However, I can see the pop. It is wrapped in bubble wrap. Just before I show you, there is a flyer for pop shields, which are the pop protectors that £7 a pop use and sell on their website. I've heard good things about pop shields. I may have some somewhere in my collection, some of the pop protectors that I've received from various places, and I'm never sure of what brand they are. But I've heard good things about these anyway. But the pop in question, I'm really happy to get this, as this has been a bit of a hole in my collection. It is... Suck it! That's gotta be Kane! Woo! Oh yeah! A Walgreens exclusive. I think the only other Walgreens exclusive pops that I have are the Ted DiBiase and IRS 2-pack. This will be an out-of-box pop. We'll have a look at the box, because like I said, this was classed as 7.5. And you know what, I reckon they've graded this very conservatively, because I think this looks at least an 8, maybe even a 9 to me. I know my judgment on how a Funko Pop box should be, the bar isn't raised that high, because I don't tend to worry about it as much as some other collectors would. But to me, that box is absolutely fine. But 7.5, fair enough. Better to err on the side of caution if you are a website or a Funko Pop seller who is grading their products. Let's have a look at the back, see who else joins Kane in this line. Well, we've got all of New Day here, Big E, Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston. I do have a New Day 3-pack the first 3-pack that came out. These were the New Day pops that all came out separately. Number 32 is the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. I have the later Shawn Michaels revision that came out a couple of years or so afterwards. And then number 33 is, of course, Kane. Let's get the Big Red Machine out, or the Big Red Mare. Kane will remain an out-of-box pop for me, as all my wrestling ones are. Here he is, and he looks great. Very happy. I think there's a good price for Kane. Rarely see him cheaper than £25–30, and that's usually to import from America, from American eBay, so that can often be bumped up even more with customs fees. There are no custom fees on this delivery. £23 something I think is pretty good value, really. But Kane has long brown hair, although it's probably a wig. Well, it doesn't look like a wig because it's not attached to his mask. Here's, of course, one of his famous iconic masks. It is red and black. He has the cutout of the jaw, or the chin, so we can see where his mouth would have been. He's also got kind of a moustache. It's probably a goatee, actually. There's the black strap, I think, for his mask that goes under his jawline. He has got one glove, a fingerless glove, on his right hand, and he's got a black wristband on his left arm. His wrestling attire is stripy, almost industrial looking red and black with a few kind of silver studs on them. Black wrestling pants and black boots with kind of some really nice details with little silver buckles here and little bits of red. I don't know if they're meant to be like part of the laces, but this is a great pop. Really chuffed to finally have this, as once I decided last year that I wanted to collect as many of the WWE pops as possible. This was one that I was going to have to be looking out for sooner or later, and I'm glad to have got it for a price that I think is pretty good, especially given it's coming over from America. And it didn't take long to come here either. It took about 10 days all told, so marvellous. I heartily recommend to anyone in the UK to visit 7booksapop.com. I will leave the link in the description. They've got such a wide choice, lots of grails and vaulted stuff and things that haven't been seen on sort of your more mainstream pop websites for a long time. So if you're looking for that hard to find pop, then I would say 7 Books a Pop has to be one of your first ports of call. Thank you to all of you for watching, and thank you of course to all my subscribers and my patrons. If you would like discounts on Funko Pop protectors and Funko Pops and other figures, then please see the referral links down in the description text box for ATV, that's All Things Vinyl, Culture Freak, and of course Hull Pops. I'm going to go now and put Glenn Jacobs, the Mayor of Knoxville, the Big Red Machine into one of my wrestling pop cabinets behind me, and I do hope that you will all join me again next time for my next Funko Pop unboxing. Cheers everyone. See ya!